another visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever.
And here we are, in a beautiful, lonely system outside of the galaxy. And I don't know why I see this system. Maybe because of the strange stone, which will be a part of the story. Oh, it's a really heavy environmental hazards we have there. So I've built, or we've built, some stuff already. And of course the gigastructural engineering and other mod builds planets modifiers were sending me the messages, and I clicked options. Let us go through here, because why not? It's beautiful. We are the gardeners, the autonomous service grid, who have job-based mega construction managed by a special resource and other megastructure related stuff. We are a Gestalt consciousness with the not so usual bonuses, as you can see. Consumer goods, that is the resource I haven't remembered, but because I not really used it yet. We are empathic kind, so we can make friends, which means we can, if we can produce consumer goods, non-hive mind organic pops can migrate to our planets. So anybody we have good relations randomly pops up with a population of them, and we can make consumer goods, because we are a caretaker kind of robots. Alright. I think these stuff are new. Oh, this is the old one. Nice. And we are empathic and we are curious. So a 10% anomaly discovery chance, I thought it would be a good thing beside the research speed, because research is really slow in the beginning. We have the trading software, so we have trade value. We are the Rouge servitor, and we are able to plant branch offices or build branch offices. Good. What do we have here? Nothing. The important policies and edicts. This is the usual, but it's tabbed nicely. These are the usual ones. You can see I'm setting them up in every one of my beginning videos. But trade policy. We have several kinds of social development, for example. Infrastructure development. Innovation progress, I'm planning on this. Agricultural development and mining. Subsidizing, because why couldn't you trade for minerals or food, etc. You see. Production is the usual, 25%. Consumer goods production, minerals and food, and fully food. But I don't have the preservation ethics, because there is a third part which I show you, the preservation or overstripping your planets. Debris is the usual. Refugees welcome. Purge allowed. Robotic workers allowed. I don't have any bioservants, but there are. So they are biorobots essentially. Research. 20% for minus 10% to time set. Then draw maintenance regular, and this raises the trade value, so maybe I shouldn't switch this off, but well, I had no amenities that time. Or in the beginning, extraction, you get less, but the upkeep and the building costs is cheaper. The same thing here, you build slower and develop colonies slower, but the cost is cheaper, and of course the opposite one too. Not a logistic. I pack away my fleets so they are slower and don't make as much damage, but the upkeep is severely reduced, and of course other levels of it, so it seems to be really interesting. Okay, we got through this. What do we have here? Oh yeah, I will show you when I could open this one. And as you can see, we have a lot of new expansion perks, and not all of them showing even. You can make cyborgs. That was the video I saw from Netflix and discovered this mod. And we can do artifact relays or exhibiting artifacts for our precious biotrophies. Good. Technology. I could say the technology offers useful ones, always useful ones for me. Leaders still lagging, and we are the gardeners. Here are our stats. We don't like to move. And we have our precious plants, so that's why we are gardeners. And they look like this. They don't like to research and don't like to move and etc. etc. Not really good leaders, but hopefully they couldn't be leaders. But they have a hefty bonus of habitability and unity because they are working in here. Spending the time, rather, I should say. But they are making unity and consumer goods via that artisan drone you see over there. And this is a really good unity bringer thing, because we have where is it? Research lab and simulation site? No. Oh, we have cryptos trading storage. We have blockchain drones. Civilian industries, of course, if I need more consumer goods. And I haven't researched yet, because it got changed around how you get unity. Let me try to find it. Yes, these are making science. Oh, trade value. I don't find that job, but the problem is that you can build one building which makes unity straight from energy, I think, one per planet, and multiple stuff makes unity from science. And I actually had to actively destroy that building so I could have some science brings. Generator, mining, and agriculture districts. We are living on a nice planet, and it seems that we have these biomass reserves wherever I choose the caretaker kind of robots. So here we are. Maybe it would be best if you send you away to survey here. Later, oh no, I could build another mine. Let me do it then. Just this one. And when I have some mines, I usually set it back to normal consumption and cost. Locker removed. Good. And we have the black hole construct here. Of course, we could scrap it, but no. Good. And okay. Good. Okay, survey it first. And then we should do this. It's an interesting looking thing, and it's definitely broken, so we would need to fix it. So let me just do that. It was really fast. So when our little science ship went over there, here it is. Oh, it's a cutie. Can you see it? Maybe this way? Yup. Here you are. So, the vessel got some pattern of gravitational electromagnetic pulse data stream, and for several hours the screens, the doors were opening, closing, and lighting up with a rhythm with that. So I need to assign a special project for it, of course, which can be begin as soon as you get it, and then set this little ship to the special project, and then I will see if I can repair this. Meanwhile, we could select our first tradition. I usually go for prosperity, but if you can see it's changed around, and it's a requirement for the tier 2 tradition tree called artifice. Either this or mercantile, but I don't see mercantile. Do I see mercantile? Mercantile, maybe I should start with you. Trade Federation, trade. Okay, and you are... I already can do this. Market fee, trade value from maintenance drones. Wow. And unity from blockchain drones. It sounds really interesting. Okay, let us see. Where could I go from here? Oh, and of course we have a lot of other second level traditions which differ in that you can only choose one of the big modifiers from them. Automatically invalidates the other two. Well, and it's about gigastructures, I think. Good. Fine. Meanwhile, I was looking around in here, and we have decisions here. Automaton mechanics deactivate. Yep. And this is makes you possible to have districts with no work places or jobs, but they will automatically extract stuff. And this seems the same for complex drones. I will try this. Most definitely. Good. Nice. Alright, first step. So it is used for some kind of interstellar travel, they say. We need to study it further. Well, and we need to start this. I don't think this is... Yes. It's not getting in the way of our usual science, but I feel that maybe we should get... Okay. You are eating 6 ones and making 8. Good. And you are slowly growing too. Okay. I tried to chance upon a research lab and I have 340. So much later, we have no planets yet. And here we are. Essentially, we made a protective modification on our ships to be able to withstand the enigmatic pattern. And that's it.
Log updated.
And anything new in the situation log? Oh yes, we are ready. Nice. And here we are. The Arcane Rift manipulator is tested. So essentially, it's a building which changes its properties constantly. At least the data coming from it. And it seems it can reach into other dimensions. So that will be the way how we make new systems happen around. And the second set, of course. So we could make with it micro wormholes. And we can restore the facility. And we got that wormhole stabilization 3 science, which I wanted to show you because, hey, wasn't it this? No. Okay, let's see this. Nope. And this. I thought it appeared here, but now I'm not so sure. Let's let the time go for a bit of time. And look inside now. Okay, I will return, but there is a technology you must research. And that long one is ready, and this one, yes. I need to collect 4,000 alloys to start or repair this machine now. Maybe it's because I already researched it. Let me show you some technologies we researched. That way maybe I could find it or not. So as you can see, useful stuff around. And there are some new things too, because bioreactor, I don't remember it. I'm not so sure that it doesn't exist in vanilla. But as far as you can see, there are a lot of useful stuff here. And I keep researching more and more useful stuff, of course. And as you can see, here is it. So we will need to research these to continue the opening. Interesting. Okay, let's continue. And here we are, and there was just a tiny bit what I missed, and it's tomorrow morning. There is always this information about the sensoring, so I pondered that I couldn't make it disappear, but look, I'm moving it into the bottom right corner, and now it isn't there. So this was the technology I've researched for almost 20 years, but now it's finished. It gives you a simple +5 on calculations. Let's choose something interesting, maybe. I would like to have you first. Oh, science is so slow. I discovered that, oh, and by the way, this was the thing, before I forget. You need that science to click on this. But now we have, let's try it. Maybe it's too much. I, as usual, as a beginner, will take a save now. I'm not ashamed, I like cheese. This is the way I like chess to play, for example. Okay? And can we suffer these minuses? Because now it's also a really long time till we finish to restore this, and of course I think I would need to learn about how to go through a wormhole too. So it's insane. Oh, and no planets around to settle on, so that's why I'm so extremely slow to develop. I got this organic sanctuary expanded because my precious biotrophies are growing faster, I think, than the machines who are servicing them, who are us. So maybe some of them would like to relocate to an undisclosed space later. But well, I keep the faith and I hope that this is filling up, because then I could set back this policy over here. Where are you? Oh yes, I left it open, so I want to switch back to intensified or even meticulous maintenance, but the lowness of my amenities prevents me from doing that. Of course, I could click on them and assign all the drones to fill up this position, but then my economy will crash. So first thing I must say that if you play this origin, you should prepare with something to be extremely slow, and it couldn't be void dwellers because that is a different origin too. So a big starting malus, I think so, but we are on the way, we won't die, we will preserve. Okay, alright then, so I went through the whole discovery tree, and now I'm pondering being influential for later, because it grows through 10 years to its full capacity. One mind, which gives me more unity and solves the problem with pop amenities and deviancy. And mastery of nature, which gives you the EcoWord project, but it costs a huge amount of stuff. Maybe that way I could increase my little planet for later, and I usually take this, so I'm really curious to just keep this or choose some of this, and maybe the one mind could be the way. I will see. I've taken a save as usual at this point, so let's see how we go. Because it may... oh, and this is a problem, this don't work only if I click here or click any other button. So show me, not so much. Okay, and here one more amenity. Okay, this isn't the right choice. Alrighty, let's see this one. Mastery of nature, fine. Let us see. EcoWord project. Okay. But what are the upsides? So now I see it. The upsides points of bonus, resources from jobs, and a huge planet capacity. The downside is it should be completely filled with basic resource district types, so you, and you, and nothing else, but completely filled. And all planetary blockers should be cleared. So it's really a huge scale rebuild, which I wouldn't like to afford right now. Okay. Oh, at last 28 years and the event horizon offset facility is completed. Ah, good. Oh, research complete. Alright, random locations, I love you. So what should I research now? Maybe this. Oh no! We just was a separate added technology. I need you. Fine. Now I need to make one of you and one of you. Nice. And let's see how we are on the scientist front, on the market. Service speed, archaeologist speed, leader experience gain. We have already the speed one, so this is our bestest choice. Nice, yes I know. Oh, just a short look around. So here we have all the usual materials, the most common special materials, unity, influence, separated researches and researches together, and all other special resources we have around. Like that. So this is a new part too, and I need to move fleets here to initiate a wormhole inducing jump. We will meet that.